Hello, everybody. Daniel Johnson from the Venza Dutch office with you again for another reaction video. With me, as always, Sean Shields from the Atlanta office. Oh, he's taking a sip. Because he's got something to say, so he's making sure that the vocal cords are properly hydrated. All right, we got a couple of newbies on the hot seat. They're sweating it. They don't know what they're going to encounter, but they volunteered for a reaction video. So let's find out who they are. Let's start with you, Tim.
Tim Hansen. I am the Chief Technology Officer for TraknProtect.
Friends at TraknProtect. Always glad to have someone from TraknProtect with us on the reaction video. Good to see you, Tim. All right,
Thanks.
Larry, tell us about yourself.
Larry Birnbaum, and I'm an independent consultant with Xenios Group, and I'm also on the board of directors for TraknProtect.
That's TraknProtect extravaganza, I guess would be the phrase today. Anyway, so Sean's going to share something on his screen, and we're going to find out. I got a question for you guys. So anytime you're ready, Mr. Shields. All right. So this is from our friends over at Hospitality Net. Lots of great content there. Avoid your own Kodak moment. For those of us who remember Kodak film. And this is a great article. So it'll be Sean will share this when you can get it in the description. So I recommend everybody to share this article. But if you wouldn't mind, Sean, going scrolling down a little bit, what he's done here is he's looking at 4 different technologies and evaluating the value of them. So so on the subject of uptake, he's looking at the 4 technologies: in-room tablets, native hotel applications, IPTV, and then progressive web applications. So he looks at it by uptake and content management, challenges, etc., and gives them a ranking. Now, I'm throwing this at you guys at the right, I'm assuming you haven't read it yet. I think you just published it yesterday. So you can't tally up, unless you're super fast, tally up where he ranked them and all the scoring of each of these. But my question to you is simple. In-room tablets, native hotel applications, IPTV systems, progressive web applications. Okay. Which one do you, just in your gut, do you think is the most, it provides the most positive impact for hoteliers? Do you think, which one do you think just they're getting most bang for the buck? So is it the tablets that are in the room? Is it the downloadable apps that are tied to that hotel group? Is it IPTV, or is it progressive web apps, for QR codes and that kind of stuff? What do you think, just from your gut as hospitality experts, what do you think is the strongest? Larry.
That's what I was waiting for. I was going to defer.
Yeah.
I was going to defer to
Larry.
Tim, let the smart guys talk. So from my point of view, I think IPTV far and away is probably the most valuable tool for hoteliers and provides the most value for their guests.
Okay. Do you have an explanation why, or what you're so confident with that so fast?
Well, I think that maybe it's a bias in that I have a lot of experience with it. I also have experience with the other applications, the other things you're talking about, but it provides a great deal of flexibility for the operator, and it's easy to manage, and from a cost standpoint provides, compared to other TV type services, if you say, okay, if I'm not going to use IPTV, what am I going to use? And then, because we're going to have some type of TV service in the guest room, having two directional or bi-directional communications between the guest and the TV system is the way to go.
Okay. Very great. Tim, are you with Larry or are you against him on this one? We got a different opinion.
Well,
let's
so
build it up. See if there's some argument here.
so
Point
I do have a different opinion. I would pick the in-room tablets. Again, there's a lot of, I think there are some similarities between the IPTV and the in-room tablets that provide the bidirectional communication and all, but I think the in-room tablets really speak to the guest experience. You can order room service off the tablet. You can see where you're at. You can interact with the hotel staff as far as, what's my bill, what's my folio. I think the IP or the in-room tablets, in my view, I've seen those really catch on, especially with a lot of the millennials and all. They prefer not to pick up a telephone and would much rather interact with the staff through a tablet environment like that. So that's the one that jumps out to me.
Very great. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not. My thoughts, it wouldn't have been the native app, because are people really eager to download native apps? My thinking, especially with as you know, with the going through the pandemic, the QR codes and some of these progressive web apps have provided a lot of flexibility, etc. But I got 3 different opinions. We got 4 people. Sean Shields, what are your thoughts?
Tim brings up an excellent point. These are people that don't even want to have conversations with their friends unless it's an IRL. Okay? They don't want to talk to a total stranger at the front desk for a wake-up call. They want to type it in with some sort of emoji. Here's me asleep. That's so clever. I think they're really going to like this. Look, Z's and I wake 7 a.m. Send. That's what they want to do. That's what the kids are all about these days. But could what I want to know is, can I save hundreds of dollars on my stay if I don't have a TV in the room? See, this is my angle. I'm angling here. I'm like, what's your worst room? I want 5-star service, but I want to save like half price. Right, no TV. Where can I save some money? That's what I want to know about.
Well, you know what we ought to do, Sean, when we post this, we also ought to have, which one do you think is the strongest? We should also let the viewers vote on it, and we'll see if who is the champion out of the 4 of us. Thanks, guys, for being here. You did a great job the first time on the reaction video. Larry and Tim, fantastic. Good to have you fellas.
Thank you very much for having us.
Thanks.
Great
Glad
seeing
to be here.
everybody.
Yep, we'll see you next time.